War is chaos. War is strategy. And sometimes, war leaves the world speechless. From daring rescues to shocking betrayals, these military operations weren't just battles, they were earth-shaking events that sent shockwaves across the globe, forever altering the course of history. Join me as we journey back in time to revisit these pivotal moments, exploring the intricate strategies, the breathtaking courage, and the devastating consequences that unfolded on the battlefields. Buckle up because we're counting down the top 10 military operations that shocked the world. The year is 1983. The Cold War casts a long shadow across the globe, and in the small Caribbean island nation of Grenada, tensions reach a boiling point. A Marxist coup d'etat, fueled by Cold War anxieties, throws the island into turmoil. The United States, fearing the spread of communist influence in its own backyard, takes swift and decisive action. Operation Urgent Fury is unleashed. Within days, the beaches are secured, key installations are captured, and the coup leaders are overthrown. Operation Urgent Fury, a controversial chapter in military history, leaves an indelible mark on the geopolitical landscape. As the 1960s unfolded, the world watched with a mixture of fascination and horror as the conflict in Vietnam escalated. Operation Rolling Thunder, launched in 1965, was intended to be a decisive air campaign, a display of American air power that would cripple North Vietnam's ability to wage war. But instead of a swift victory, the world witnessed a protracted and brutal campaign that would leave an indelible scar on Vietnam and on the American psyche. Day after day, month after month, American bombers took to the skies, unleashing a torrent of explosives on North Vietnamese targets. Civilians were caught in the crossfire, their homes and villages reduced to rubble. The human cost of the bombing campaign mounted, and with it, a wave of international condemnation. Operation Rolling Thunder, a testament to the destructive power of modern warfare, ultimately failed to achieve its strategic objectives. September 1944, the Second World War raged on, and the Allied forces, buoyed by their successes in Normandy, were poised to deliver a knockout blow to Nazi Germany. Operation Market Garden, a daring plan conceived by British Field Marshal Bernard Montgomery, was designed to end the war by Christmas. It was an audacious gamble, a lightning strike deep into the heart of Nazi-occupied territory, a plan that hinged on capturing a series of bridges that spanned the rivers of the Netherlands. American and British paratroopers descended from the skies, landing amidst the Dutch countryside, their objective to secure key bridges and pave the way for the advancing Allied ground forces. The bridge at Arnhem, the final and most crucial objective, proved to be a bridge too far. Operation Market Garden, a bold gamble that could have shortened the war, ended in costly failure. Chapter 4, The Miracle of Dunkirk, Operation Dynamo. In the spring of 1940, the German war machine overran Western Europe with terrifying speed. The British Expeditionary Force found themselves trapped on the beaches of Dunkirk. Over 300,000 troops were stranded, facing annihilation. Operation Dynamo was launched to evacuate the stranded soldiers. A fleet of vessels braved enemy fire to rescue the troops. Ordinary citizens risked their lives under relentless bombardment. Operation Dynamo turned disaster into a beacon of hope. Chapter 5, Operation Neptune Spear, The Hunt for Bin Laden. The world watched in stunned silence as the events of September 11, 2001, unfolded. In the aftermath of the attacks, the United States launched a global war on terror, vowing to hunt down those responsible. For nearly a decade, Osama bin Laden, the mastermind behind the 9/11 attacks, eluded capture, his whereabouts a mystery. On May 2, 2011, that day arrived. Operation Neptune Spear, a covert mission shrouded in secrecy, was launched. Bin Laden was killed, his body flown out of Pakistan, and the world breathed a collective sigh of relief. Chapter 6, Operation Barbarossa, Hitler's Gamble. June 22, 1941 dawned like any other in the Soviet Union. But peace was shattered as Nazi Germany unleashed Operation Barbarossa. Millions of German troops surged across the Soviet border. The initial stages showcased German military prowess. Soviet forces, caught off guard, reeled under the onslaught. Hitler underestimated the Soviet resilience and vastness. Operation Barbarossa became a desperate struggle for survival. August 2, 1990, the world watched in disbelief as Iraqi forces, under the command of Saddam Hussein, stormed across the border into Kuwait. The small, oil-rich nation was quickly overrun, its fate hanging in the balance. The international community, outraged by Iraq's aggression, condemned the invasion and demanded Iraq's immediate withdrawal from Kuwait. The United States, leading a coalition of over 30 nations, deployed hundreds of thousands of troops to the Persian Gulf region, determined to liberate Kuwait and contain Saddam Hussein's aggression. Operation Desert Storm, the military campaign to liberate Kuwait, commenced on January 17, 1991. For 42 days and nights, the skies over Iraq and Kuwait lit up with the fury of modern warfare. Operation Desert Storm, a testament to the effectiveness of air power and the decisiveness of modern military technology, ended in a swift and decisive victory for the coalition forces. Chapter 8. Operation Thunderbolt, a daring rescue at Entebbe. The world watched in horror as the drama unfolded on the tarmac of Entebbe Airport in Uganda. Air France Flight 139 en route from Tel Aviv to Paris had been hijacked by terrorists, its passengers and crew taken hostage. The hijackers, demanding the release of Palestinian prisoners held in Israel, threatened to execute their captives if their demands were not met. Operation Thunderbolt, a testament to Israeli military prowess and unwavering resolve, was authorized. Under the cover of darkness, 4 Israeli C-130 Hercules transport planes, carrying elite Israeli commandos, embarked on a perilous 4,000-kilometer journey to Entebbe. The raid, executed with surgical precision, unfolded in the dead of night. Operation Thunderbolt, a daring and audacious mission, captured the world's imagination. Chapter 9. D-Day, Operation Overlord. The liberation of Europe begins. June 6, 1944, a date etched in history. A day that marked a turning point in the Second World War. Operation Overlord, the largest amphibious invasion in history, was launched. The beaches of Normandy, France became the stage for a titanic struggle between the forces of freedom and the tyranny of Nazi Germany. Thousands of ships carrying hundreds of thousands of soldiers crossed the English Channel, their destination, the heavily fortified coastline of Nazi-occupied France. As dawn broke over the English Channel, the Allied Armada approached the Normandy coast. The beaches, codenamed Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword, became killing fields. D-Day, a testament to the sacrifices made by those who fought for freedom, marked the beginning of the end for Nazi Germany. Chapter 10. Operation Entebbe, a miracle in Uganda. We return now to the searing heat of Uganda, 1976, where a tale of extraordinary courage and daring unfolded. Air France Flight 139, hijacked by terrorists and forced to land in Entebbe, became a symbol of vulnerability, a stark reminder of the reach of global terrorism. The world watched, transfixed, as the drama played out on the international stage. But in Israel, a nation forged in the crucible of conflict, a daring plan was taking shape. Operation Thunderbolt, a mission so audacious, so fraught with risk that it seemed to defy logic, was authorized. Operation Entebbe, a testament to human courage and ingenuity, became an instant legend. The enduring legacy of courage. These were the moments when history stood still, when the impossible became reality. From the beaches of Normandy to the deserts of Iraq, from the jungles of Vietnam to the heart of Pakistan, we've witnessed the transformative power of military operations. These weren't just battles, they were crucibles of human courage, strategic brilliance, and devastating consequences. Each operation, etched in the annals of history, serves as a reminder of the human capacity for both great and terrible deeds. The echoes of these events continue to resonate, shaping our world in ways both profound and subtle. Which operation left you most shocked? Comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more untold stories of courage, strategy, and sacrifice.